Philadelphia 76ers. At center, Naz Reid. At guard, Jared McCain. At guard, Devin Vassell. At forward, Jalen Johnson. At forward, Karl-Anthony Towns. The visiting team head coach, Nick Nurse. Time to meet your starting five. At guard, 6'5", 11, Alex Caruso. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Claxton. At forward, 6'6", number 1, Zion Williamson. Starting at guard, 6'3", number 9, Derek White. At forward, 6'10", number 35, Kevin.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jordan Clarkson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Towns is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's McCain in at the point guard. For the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Alex Caruso out there with Derek White. And it's Durant. And it's Williamson in at the power forward position. So Brooklyn will get the first possession. Hey, Clark into tonight's game. What are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Pass to Reid. Towns against Williamson. The turnaround Jay. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Hey, he's used to that. I mean, teams try to be physical with Towns and body him up, beat him up, but he's a little too strong for that to bother him.
Now here's Durant. Towns with the steal. Here's McCain. Johnson with a screen on White. And it's Vassell in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso grabs the miss. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Brooklyn. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And Towns gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Williamson outside. White setting the pick for Williamson. Back to White. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Play through the contact and score.
On the wing, Johnson inside. And Towns throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now Reed after the missed 3 from KD. Here's Vassell. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Outside White. And they come right back with their own 3-point. White's got 5 points.
Well, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Vassell outside. Johnson wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Nets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Got that one up quick. Durant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Claxton with the steal. Here's Williamson. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Vassell. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the shot is long. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now, here's Vassell. He had 13 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's McCain. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Williamson. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Johnson. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Towns a screen on White. Vassell outside. To the inside. Claxton with the steal. Driving in. They get it again. That one wide left. The 76ers trail. Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
Here's McCain. Here's Vassell. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And let's swing it over to Shams Charania, who has the latest scoop on activity in the Western Conference.
Thanks, Kevin. Closing in on the trade deadline, the Sacramento Kings front office is getting things done. They're very pleased to add Benedict Mathurin to their roster, a skilled scorer who also possesses a ton of confidence. He should fit in very well with this group.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. Number one, the Nets.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Williamson finds White. Claxton sets the screen for White. Outside for Durant. Clock at 6. Pass to Claxton. Here's White. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's McCain. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
The 76ers trail by 4. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
KD passes to White. Shoots it up. Here's Claxton. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, White doing a nice job that time, working around the defense and finding the open man.
Here's McCain. White covering. Towns a screen on White. Outside, Towns. Knocks down the 3 ball. Towns has got 11 points.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
And it's Durant missing. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, chips.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. So it's Philadelphia now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Pass to Towns. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In court, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-foot has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
The shot's good. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Outside, Towns. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Philadelphia. Williamson, the pass to Thibault. Williamson right side. Ball kicks to Williamson. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Brown's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
and he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
KD's checked in for Zion Williamson. Simmons passes to Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
To the paint. Knocks it loose. Towns with the steal. Down low. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Exum's checked in.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Durant just inside the line. Exum pulls it in. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Golden State.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Now, here's Durant. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Screen by Zubac. From deep three-point land. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers leading by 3. Clarkson on the wing. Williams sets a screen for Clarkson. The 76ers with another miss.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Pass to Durant. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Thibault. Brown the pass the ball. Over Simmons. That one rolling around and rims out. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers lead by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Matisse Thybulle's out there with Durant. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Brown in at the 2 guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Deep 2 from Ball. From the top of the key, he buries it.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
And here is Simmons. Still scoreless. Here's the 3. Exum's shot is off. Nets trailed by 4. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A little ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at KD. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. Taking a look at Brooklyn, quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, 5 games behind.
Well, right now for Brooklyn, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Towns the screen. Clarkson for 3. Ball with the rebound. The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Durant, no good. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the 76ers. 76ers moving the ball around. The kick out to Williams. Off target with his 3. The Nets shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Pass to Brown. Outside ball. Here's Brown. Right side, Kevin Durant. Zubac, a screen on Simmons. KD can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Williams. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And here's KD for 3. Nets with a new shot clock. Simmons against Ball. Over Simmons. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers lead. Outside, Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Read the pass to Towns. Over Claxton. And that one's good. Towns. Towns has got 22.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
Pass to Brown. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Simmons, the bounce pass. McCain's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And then Durant with the dunk.
A 3-level scorer, Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys.
Fans, your next U.S. team.
Williams in the is checked in for the Nets. Alex Caruso comes in for Lonzo Ball. And then for Philadelphia, Johnson, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And it's Vassell in for Ben Simmons. Brooklyn on defense. Towns, the pass to Vassell. Towns, a screen on Caruso. From past the arc. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Vassell. Towns has got 25 points in the game. Outside, White. Pass to Claxton. And here is Caruso. Back to Claxton. Outside, White. Claxton, a screen on Vassell. 4 on the shot clock. Here's White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
And they're in the top 10 in field goal percentage. They know when to push the action and when to pull it back.
And their free throw shooting isn't talked about much. But just think, Greg, of how many points some teams let slip away at the free throw line. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to Towns. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson and the rejection by Towns. And here's Johnson outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. And he ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Here's McCain. Still yet to score. And the 3-ball is good.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Right the pass to Caruso. Pass to Durant. Towns with the defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 5. Johnson outside. Reed with it. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Fades back. And it's Towns missing. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Now Durant. He had 16 points in the win against Milwaukee. It's rebounded by Towns. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Vassell outside. No good on the triple. Nets trailed by 5. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Brooklyn. Outside, Towns fires away from way outside. And it's White with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Ball dishes to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, the plus wingspan is part of what makes Williamson so difficult to defend.
Vassell kicks to Johnson. Here's Towns. And he gets it to go.
Carl Anthony
Towns has got 30.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Caruso. Inside. And White slams it in.
Now that's big time hops right there. White bouncing off the floor like a pogo stick and just throwing it down.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, fans. It's time for the dance test. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
Dante Exum is checked in for Johnson.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Devin Vassell.
The floor for the
The
76ers.
most positive thing about his last
Number
10
16.
games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
76ers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. And it's Exum in the corner.
Last 2 minutes to play.
6 to shoot.
Second quarter.
Shoots over Caruso. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Brooklyn trailing. Pass the ball. Back to Williamson. And it's all evened up. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Exum with it. Still without a basket. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will return possession. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the 76ers. Johnson comes in for Dante Exum. There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And the added strength coming into play for Vassell. Nice job scoring through the contact.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Philadelphia leading by 3. .102 left to play in the first half. And he comes up with the deuce. McCain's got his first basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
White finds ball. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Produce screen on White. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Claxton. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
That's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Here's Vassell. Offline with his 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers on top, leading by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Mathurin is a natural scorer. He got size, athleticism, nice jump shot. They're hoping he could be a franchise cornerstone.
Yeah, this team was looking to add another closer, and when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting that defense on its heels.
And that is...
halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Johnson. Towns is out there with Reed. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's McCain in at the point. And it's Towns missing. That's trailed by 4. To the inside. And that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got the first bucket of the third here for the Nets. The 76ers shooting in this game, 45%. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break. And we all are. Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now, here's Vassell. Takes it inside. Caruso grabs the miss. Vassell's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Caruso kicks to Williamson. Over Towns. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Towns, a screen on Caruso. Vassell against Caruso. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now that's 35 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Williamson outside. Caruso gets to Durant. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Reed with a screen on White. Here's McCain. No good from outside. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's White. Johnson with the block. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's McCain. Defended by Durant. Pass to Towns. A 3 ball. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Here's Reed. The shot, no good. Good defense by Claxton. Over in the corner, Williamson. Now, here's Caruso. And again, it's the Nets missing. Vassell outside. With the drive. McCain's shot is off.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
KD on the wing. Caruso, a screen on Vassell. And it's White missing. 76ers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Johnson outside. Towns sets the pick for Johnson. Pass to McCain. 5 to shoot. Towns the screen. From 13. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And the 76ers lead by 4. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
get out of your seat. Come on, start making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
There they go for a moment now to check out the numbers for Durant. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And back to his efficiency from three, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Caruso against Vassell. Caruso kicks to White. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
When you watch Vassell, he's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nets trailed by 6. And here's White. 7 points in the game. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Up top, Claxton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Brooklyn. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Simmons is checked in. Simmons passes to Towns. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And stolen by Simmons. To the left side wing. McCain cans it from downtown. McCain's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. The Nets have gone somewhat so far 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. KD a screen on Simmons. Ball no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Outside, Towns. Back to Simmons from the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. The 19-foot shot, count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Williamson.
Such a finesse shot for some big. Zions, though, staying composed and able to knock it down.
Towns, a screen on KD. Vassell, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Durant attacking, and the shot goes down. KD's got 22.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Nets second.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Simmons looking around. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Detroit Pistons.
And for that game against the Jazz, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup.
Grade, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And he makes both free throws.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Here's McCain. White covering. The kick out to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Durant against Vassell. And it's sent back by PD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Nets trailed by 5. Outside, ball. Pass to Claxton. Williamson outside. Clock at 6. Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
McCain's shot is off. Nets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Right the pass to Claxton. To the middle. No good from Durant. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's McCain. He's got 10. Pass to Reed. Durant with the steal. It's White on the wing. Outside, ball. Right wing. Williamson against Towns. Williamson dishes the ball. 4 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking him to the defense and drawing the contact.
So for the Nets, Zubac is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Christian Brown subbed in for Durant. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Towns. Clarkson kicks to Vassell. Puts up a 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Outside, ball. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Williamson. Putting up about 22 points per 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Clarkson. And he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 6.
You know, the defense was there, but Clarkson fearless inside.
Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Clarkson. Down low. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Here's Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Buries the long-range jumper. Vassell's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. To the paint. The kick out to Ball. Zubac, a screen on Simmons. Ball with the bucket.
Well, you got to respect the fire. Back at your mindset. The ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
Now, here's Vassell. He's covered closely. Ball against Simmons. Shoots over Ball. Simmons can't get it to go. That's trailed by 7. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Team 2 from Ball. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Clarkson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Williamson. 13 points in the game. Inside. Gafford with the steal. Puts up a deep 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We come back right. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Durant, also Ivica Zubac out there, all out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 9-point game. Pass to Towns. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Towns has got 38 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Good on the triple.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second he's had.
The 76ers leading by 9. Outside, Simmons. Exum with a wide open look. They grabbed their own miss.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Patrick Williams.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gwinnett shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Ball, the pass to Zubac. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Outside, Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Towns has got 41.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Zubac, the pass to Brown. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And he'll go right through your chest. Ball 1 shot away from the contact.
And the Nets making a change here. Kleber's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Clarkson outside. 11 feet away. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball with it. Back to KD. Zubac, a screen on Clarkson. Shoots over Clarkson, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. KD's got 27.
So smooth offensively, extremely smooth. Durant, easily one of the best scorers in NBA history.
Simmons finds Towns. Back to Simmons. Williams, a screen on ball. Here's Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
Derek White checked in for Maxi Kleber. And the 76ers making a change here. Nets trail by 8. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Brown. Goes up on the wing. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. The 76ers making the switch here. Exum's checked in.
Number 16, Dalton Exum.
Here's White. Driving the lane. Here's Zubac. He gets that one.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Philadelphia leading by 6. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Towns, the screen. Master Williams. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. KD looking around. Ball, the pass to White. Zubac, a screen on Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. The kick out to Ball. No good with the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's McCain. Towns wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the top of the key, Durant. Durant uses his size and close.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Here's McCain. Clarkson outside. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game for him offensively.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
At the line, 2 times.
And the first one at the line is good. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Philadelphia. He's off on the second. The 76ers leading by 3. Exum passes to Gafford. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists in the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Zubac finds White. Here's Brown. There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by Exum. Clarkson on the wing. White covering. Pass to McCain. And right on target with the swish. Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
It's time to get excited and get loud. Here they are, Team Hype.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Christian Brown. And then for Philadelphia, Reed comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Vassell in for Clarkson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's the screen. Pass to Towns. Rebounded by the Nets. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Kevin Durant. To the inside. Towns with the steal. Here's McCain. Pass to Exum. Towns sets the pick for Exum. And it's sent back by KD.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, the problem for the offense.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Nets. The 76ers also with a sub. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Exum. Looking around. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Philadelphia's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Outside, Towns. The 76ers with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
He's already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game. Mount Zion.
Here's McCain. Reed with a screen on White. To stop the drought. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Nick Claxton. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Philadelphia. McCain. Shooting 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Outside Durant. Cloak loose. Towns with the steal. Here's McCain. Outside, Towns. Hits it from 3-point range. Towns has got 44.
Wow. What can you say?
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. And White kicks to KD. Durant going to work inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Vassell. Off target from outside.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Pass to Williamson. Now Claxton. Here's Caruso. 6 to shoot. From about 19 feet, KD can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 3. Johnson inside. Durant's there. Towns with it. Pass to McCain. Now Vassell. From deep, Johnson. And it's White with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Outside Durant. Outside White. Caruso sets the screen for White. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Philadelphia Philadelphia shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Towns, no luck. Nets trail by 3. Now here's Durant. Nice move. Count. And they'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes it.
Third team foul. At the line.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
And it's Towns penetrating, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, I'd love to see that kind of aggressiveness from Cat forcing the issue on the drive there.
Shooting 2.
Second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them to lead.
Durant, the pass to Claxton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Philadelphia shooting around 40% from the floor here. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job. Earns himself a trip to the line.
2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
The most best fans in the NBA. Let's do this. Get right up, everybody.
Here's McCain to the paint. Here's Towns. Good.
You know, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident. The biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's KD. White dishes to KD. Over Johnson. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Reed with a screen on Williamson. Towns for 3. Good. Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Durant. Rebound by the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead early. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Durant against Johnson. Left side Durant. Here's Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.